that it will be a very slight delay because Eddie O'Brien's family, they are on their way, which means perhaps 10 minutes before everyone is in place and the verdict is heard.
Yeah.
Now, Eddie O'Brien's alleged crime was so brutal that it prompted a change in Massachusetts law to require that all juveniles charged with first or second degree murder be tried as adults.
Yeah.
Scientific evidence. It may be the most convincing proof of guilt or innocence. And in Massachusetts, it's at the heart of the prosecution's case against Edward O'Brien, a teenager accused of murdering his best friend's mother, Janet Downing.
On the inside of the store were found 3 bloody fingerprints.
Stain latent on the front door matched the known prints which I took at the police department, that of Edward O'Brien.
Next, the blood evidence.
Going into the dining area, did you make certain observations?
Yes, I did. The cellar stairs, what appeared to be red blood stains on both sides, the right and left side of the sheetrocked walls.
The state called DNA and blood experts to tie this evidence to the defendant.
There are obviously 2 bleeders.
Your results indicate who the 2 bleeders are consistent with.
At this level of analysis, I can't exclude Edward O'Brien as the second bleeder at that scene, in addition to the victim, Janet Downing.
And were you wearing any type of footwear protecting your feet from the crime scene?
No, I was not.
George suggested that DNA found on a knife hilt at the crime scene may be the key to finding the real killer.
This number 12 right here, that's not present in either Janet Downing nor Edward O'Brien, is it?
That's right.
What does that mean?
Well, what do you mean? What does that mean?
Well, it came from somewhere else, didn't it?
That's right.
Okay.
Yes.
That number 12 came from another person's blood, didn't it?
It may have come from another person's blood. That's correct.
George also focused on timing, hinting that even if O'Brien's blood and...
Yeah.
What are we doing out there today, huh? What's happening?
Summer of 1995, hot night in July. Why did Janet have to die? This is the story.
Why Janet have to die? How we doing out there? Mic check. Good afternoon. Known as Big Lovable Teddy. Yes. Good afternoon. You know how this goes. I go by the name of J.F.K. And if you got a carry-on, please put that up in the overhead compartments. And if you have a backpack, please stick it underneath the seat. Take your Cliff Bars out, your nips, your vapes, whatever your vice might be. Put your trays up, because I'm about to take you up to 39,000 feet. Now, do remember, populate them goals, get the conversation moving. Turbulence in the chat keeps the plane rocking. And today, this afternoon, it's just a throwdown. We're throwing down some music. We're just shooting the shit. We got 85 people on board. We're number 3 on the runway. You know how this goes. Hope you're enjoying your afternoon. It's Tuesday. Thanksgiving's next week. Who's cooking? What are we having? Let's go.
Shake it up is all that we know.
very slight delay because Eddie O'Brien's family, they are on their way, which means perhaps 10 minutes before everyone is in place and the verdict is heard.
Yeah.
Now, Eddie O'Brien's alleged crime was so brutal that it prompted a change in Massachusetts law to require that all juveniles charged with first or second degree murder be tried as adults.
We got Mr. O'Brien in the chat. 30 Thanksgiving, the 30th Thanksgiving that Eddie has missed with his family. Yes, this is true. And Janet also, let's be clear to all the lost ones. But you know, with the Eddie situation, he's not gone, right? You know, he's here. And it's like when you're inside these prison walls, it's like you're alive, but you're not alive, right? And I think that kind of hurts even more because you're in limbo, especially when you know that there's innocence in the air and all these different things. And you heard about Adi. Adi's talking about cat hairs. There was no cat hairs and meow, meow. I don't know what's going on with these fucking cat hairs, but why would he lie? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, and you don't know who I am, and you just a hater, or you're just a casual fan, I don't know, whatever your vice might be, put some water on your face, wake the fuck up, look in the mirror, brush your teeth. Did you floss your teeth? You know, cars look real good. You know, you could shine a car up at the car wash. But if you need an oil change, then what the fuck is a car wash? So make sure you floss your teeth. Make sure you floss the teeth and check that oil. Make sure you get up underneath them gums. Stop smoking them Newports. Stop spreading hate, the diabetes, the gingivitis. You're decaying your whole body. You're just a liar. You're just a piece of shit. Floss your teeth. Cleanse your soul. Think deep. Stop jumping on these live streams, making assumptions, assuming like you know somebody or you have any idea who anybody really is. Because you just think you're somebody because you hide behind an email. Well, imagine that. Imagine that. Check the oil. Did you check it today? How's your liver doing? You got a fatty liver? Why don't you slow down with the pasta? Settle down with the rice. Can you see straight? What's really going on with you? Really? You're just a man, just a woman. You're just a human being, but you talk a lot of shit. But this thing right here, what we're doing right here with Eddie O'Brien, this is factual shit. This is Massachusetts stuff. And if you're not from Massachusetts, you probably wouldn't understand. And I welcome you to Massachusetts to understand. I welcome you to this case. It was a worldwide case. It was probably one of the first cases that was streamed on Court TV way before Karen Reed, way before Brian Walsh. This was it. But there was a 15-year-old kid, 15, just a 15-year-old dude, man. 6'4", big guy. I mean, goddamn, Eddie was a big dude. I mean, he still is a big dude. But when he was walking in and them COs was around him, he made them COs look small. But, you know, people just talk shit. They automatically assume he did it. He did it. No different in 2025. People just talk shit about J.F.K. He's this, he's that. His show, his that. His YouTube channel. I like the other guy. Okay, well, that's real cute. That's real fucking cute. But let me tell you something. We live in reality over here on this channel. And the fact is, we got Mr. Eddie O'Brien in the chat. 30 Thanksgivings that Eddie missed. 30, count them, 30 since he was 15. Imagine that. He didn't even see this shit coming. It's a nightmare. Imagine waking up every day in prison every day just dreaming about freedom, the vivid, vivid thought of you outside in Union Square. Because the last thought that Eddie ever had is when he was 15 in Union Square, or when he was 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, I don't know, swimming at the pool with his dad over there in Somerville. They had a little pool right over there, right past Assembly Square Mall where the Stop and Shop is, right, Eddie? Where the Stop and Shop is now. I don't even know if the Stop and Shop's still there. They might have took that out too, but I know there was a little pool right by Cross Street and them areas in Somerville, McGrath Highway. Yeah, there was a pool there in MDC. Did he go swimming at the pool? Is that where he was at? Is them the only thoughts he has? Because he doesn't have much thoughts. Does he even know what the Cheesecake Factory is? Was the Cheesecake Factory even around back then? The Cambridge Side Galleria just had opened back in, I think, 1990. I mean, this guy, the vivid thoughts probably going through his mind just to jump on a bus, jump on a train, just to hug someone, just to take a walk, just to go in the old neighborhood. That's a fucking nightmare. That's a nightmare. That's reality. That's a man who's been locked down 30 fucking years and you're complaining. What are you complaining about today? What are you complaining about? Oh man, your check engine light's on. Well, that's cool. Huh? What else you complaining about? You complaining because your wife bitched at you today? Your kids didn't get up on the right side of the bed. They're running amok. What are you really complaining about? The gym, it's open 24 hours a day. Did you know they got Planet Fitness open 24 hours a day? Did you know? And you're still complaining that you can't make the gym. Well, it's open 24 hours a day. How much more do we need to accommodate your life? It's all about decisions. It's all about choices. It's all about being urgent in the moment. And what I did in this case to parallel it all together to make you understand, we started talking about this case. People wanted to talk. Jay Brilliant, my man behind the scenes, said, JFK, what do you want me to do to really bust this shit open? What can we do? I said, listen, man, make some calls, man. He's like, can I? I said, go ahead and say it's on behalf of the JFK show. But then we made one call. People wanted to talk. We made two calls. People wanted to talk. Now people want to talk, huh? So what do? We go live every fucking night and we talk about it. Now we're going live in the afternoon. Would you believe it? I'm talking about it again. And we're going to continue to talk about it because at the end of the day, as brutal as it was with Janet Downing, how she died, that's a hurdle to get over, right? Because it's so tough to get over that hurdle. It really is. 90 times being poked, so to speak. And, God bless her soul. God bless Janet Downing. R.I.P. for sure. That's a hard hurdle to get over because how brutal and how personal that was. But the fact is, everybody needs a fair trial, and it wasn't a fair trial. There was DNA underneath of Janet's fingernails. It wasn't Eddie O'Brien's. Did you know that? On the hilt of the knife, there was DNA. It wasn't Eddie O'Brien's. Is that a fair trial? No, I don't think so. Did you know Tom Riley, the DA of Middlesex County at the time, no different than a Morrissey now? Did you know he was the guy who actually tried the case? Did you know that? The DA in that county tried the case? Did you know there was a young girl, 17 years old, back in March of 1995 named Deanna Kremen that was found by her two kids she babysit. Two kids she babysitted, was walking to school and found her on the side behind the house, behind the projects. And it wasn't a good scene, put it that way. She was found assaulted in DOA, gone in March. And did they have a suspect? No. Did they have anybody? No. And then here comes Janet Downing 4 months later. Lights, camera, action. We need to right our wrongs. Is that what that was? Right that wrong? Because Deanna Kremen, dare I say, ladies and gentlemen, her murder got swept underneath the rug behind what happened to Janet Downing and Eddie O'Brien. That sensationalized so much in that space and time that Deanna was just that. Deanna was found dead. Why? Was that a play by design like Kevy Kev 781 on the Cash App, ladies and gentlemen? Was that what it was? I don't know. But we're over here, we're working too. Good afternoon, people. Good afternoon. Run the DNA. Let me check some super chats real quick. We got Becky coming through. Let's go. We got Just Chilling in New Hampshire. Let's go. Thank you so much. Freebird, $20. JFK, I was sick. Couldn't make it yesterday. Missed the flight. Sorry. Been doing some research. I found read the lab reports today in the evidence collected report. We'll email you. There was also cat hair on the picture. Yes, there was. Thank you so much, Freebird. Becky, for always continuing to fight against corruption even when the haters try to bird strike the plane. Yeah, well, Becky, it's a 777. We got 2 engines on each side, so they can take 1. We're still rocking with 3. We're good. We still got the full flight to Hawaii. Who's coming? Yes. Yes, yes.
Got your problems, baby, and I've got mine. Let's just spend it all by putting it together. Yeah. When you say you love me, it don't mean nothing. If you care, you'd be there like you used to be. Yeah. I'm searching for the words to make you realize that I really want you to stay. Oh, yeah. Tears of frustration I hold inside.
Pags, whatever you do, Pags, don't leave, E-Pags. You're flying first class. Please don't leave. If you're in the chat right now, don't leave. Pay attention to what's going down right now. We got Big Ed O'Brien in the chat. If you guys got any questions for Ed O'Brien, go ahead and drop them right now. Big Ed's in the chat. Maybe Little Eddie is listening too. What up, Little Ed out in Gardner? We out here rocking out. We rocking for you. We rocking for Janet. We rocking. We taking it back to 1995. And be clear for everybody that's listening. We are in 1995 and 1996. These live streams are trapped in that space and time. And you know what? I fucking love it. Let's go.
Pride, girl, I'm begging you. You're my heart, you're my soul. You got so much control. My love runs deeper than the ocean and sea. But if you sail away, you take the centerpiece of me. Don't leave, no. Don't leave me, girl.
Do you think Eddie's guilty or not guilty?
I think he's not guilty.
Woo!
I do. And, and I say it, for going back to what I said in the beginning, it to me, whoever committed this crime had some sort of,
Do you think Eddie's guilty or not guilty?
I think he's not guilty.
Woo!
I do. And, you know, and I say it, you know, for going back to what.
We'll be counting stars. Yeah, we'll be counting stars.
Let's go, people. Get the Brew Lounge. I go by the name of J.F.K. Thanksgiving, holiday, racing. Let's go.
I see this life like a swinging vine. Swing my heart across the line. In my face is flashing signs. Seek it out and ye shall find. Old, but I'm not that old. Meditation. But I'm not that bold. And I don't think the world is sold. I'm just doing what we're told. Elevation. I feel something so right. Doing the wrong thing. Dedication. I feel something so wrong. Doing the right thing. I could lie. Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Lately, I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars.
Do you think Eddie's guilty or not guilty?
I think he's not guilty.
Woo!
I do. And, you know, and I say it, you know, for going.
Do you think Eddie's guilty or not guilty?
I think he's not guilty.
Woo!
I do. And, you know, and I say it, you know, for going back to what I said in the beginning, you know, it to me, whoever committed this crime had some sort of real animosity, and I have been involved in several murders as a defense attorney, and I can tell you that 98 stab wounds, that is a crime of passion. That's somebody who had a real motive to just complete loss of control and anger and rage, and Eddie did not fit that profile at all. And I know, you know, the district attorney's office had kind of gone to great lengths to try to establish a motive, and they came up with these theories that Eddie had gone into that, would sneak into the house, and he would move things around to antagonize Janet Downing, and that never, there was no proof of that ever. No one ever saw him doing anything like that, and that was the best that I think.
But Janet said that happened, though.
She said that incidents happened in the house, weird things would happen, but no one ever said that Eddie was at all involved in that. So I think that was part of the Commonwealth attempting to try to establish motive, which they don't have to establish a motive. But in a case like this, I think it certainly helps. And I think it was certainly something that if I was on a jury, I would want to be aware of and thinking about, trying to figure out why did this happen.
Is that true?
I did.
Who'd you call?
Yeah, that's true. I used their phone.
Who'd you call, if you don't mind me asking?
I called my wife at the Mass General through the emergency room.
All right. So now she says, she testified that it was a hot, humid night. Do you remember that night? Do you have any insight on that night?
Let me,
go ahead. Say what you want to say.
Let me back this up a second.
Go ahead, Adi. Go ahead.
Tina never had the chance to testify. Everything she said is on paper and is hearsay.
Yeah, but the defense could bring her in on a witness. Why not?
Because everything she had to say about me was hearsay.
Yeah, but she was there, though, and she was with you. So, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's still a statement. She could go up there, and that's up for the jury to decide whether they believe her or not.
Well, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a judge. I just go by what I heard.
I understand.
Is Ed O'Brien saying it was 10 degrees that night?
Well, we have a lawyer in the chat. Her name is Nan Gallagher. She said it's not hearsay.
Well, okay, I'm just letting you, I don't know. I'm not going to combat that. Okay? The defense had me on their witness list. They had their chance to question me, but they never called me.
Because for some reason they didn't want to go with that defense. They went in a different direction. And that's what I think his appeal, I think now that's, I have to mute you, Kevy Kev. It's too loud over there. That's the reason why I think that's why he's trying to appeal it. Because he's saying that.
People asking, why did I shower? Jeez, I didn't know I showered before I got there.
So you showered before you got there? You know, that little, right there. Based on what I know about people, that little jest that he says, I didn't know I showered when I got there. I mean, I give him credit, and I want to be clear. In every live I have to do this. It's a disclaimer, for sure. See some red in the chat, if you guys would be so kind. I need to see some red in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. This is a disclaimer. Disclaimer. This is a disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen. We got some red going on in the chat. What up, Becca? I want everybody to know R.I.P. Francis Gigalotti. We have not forgot about Francis. We are fighting for Francis. And I'm going to speak on that right after I get this thought out, because I've been thinking about Francis today, Becca. I thought about Francis today, this morning. I think about a lot of shit, Becca. My mind, the 6-inch piece of real estate between my ears from ear to ear. It's a pretty fucking crazy place. Trust and believe that. A lot of things going through my mind, and one of them today was a guy named Francis Gigalotti. Jigga. Goddamn, Francis. I wish you would have just stayed home that day, dude. I really would. Maybe we could have went to the gym together. Who knows? But now it's a greater good. I don't know why God got us here. God got us all together. Why do I know Becca? Why do I know Auntie? Why am I talking to Ed O'Brien? Why am I talking to these people? Who are these people? And who the fuck am I? Who's Randy? J.F.K.? Who's that guy? Why are we here? I don't know. And if I think about it too much, I might just start running down the street. Full speed. Scared to death. Or maybe I might go see Santa Claus. But, disclaimer, they took Santa Claus out the mall. They're shutting down all the malls. They're even taking my Christmas away. Oh, fuck. Goddamn. Taking the malls, taking Santa. They're taking the joy out of everything that I love, that I like, that I thought once was real life. Now I'm starting to realize what is really going on. But things consistently change. But then again, a lot of things stay the same. And one of them is hang in there. Stay vigilant. Stay on your ground. Toughen up. Put a H on your chest and handle business. Don't let the anxiety control you. Control the anxiety. Use that anxiety as a weapon to win. Because when you feel yourself in that manic state, that energy, that weird energy, oh yeah, it's weird. Oh, it's fucking weird, isn't it? Instead of snapping and being a little broad, part of my language, ladies. That's probably not the best term. I heard that somewhere before. Unfortunately, I picked up on these vile words growing up, and sometimes I spew them, and I don't even like saying them, to be honest with you. Try to control my dialogue as much as I can, because these vile words are just corny too, you know. But instead of being a little girl, so to speak, disclaimer to the ladies, use that manic behavior as a weapon to win. When you feel yourself in that manic behavior and you have this energy that's running through you, Don't let it turn on you. Don't let that energy turn on you to where your heart rate goes so far up, your mind tricks the body tricks the mind, and next thing you know, you don't know how to get the words out. You don't know how to put one foot in front of the other, or you just start putting your issues on other people's shoulders, like hitting a live button and just spewing a bunch of crap to people. Wah, 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 wah. Me. I. Well, isn't that funny? Don't do that. Instead, try to put it to the greater good. So I was thinking about Jigga today, and I was thinking about guys like that who don't have a chance to speak. And that's who I do it for. I do it for guys like that that don't have a chance, or that neighborhood around Haverhill. There's a lot of solid dudes in that area. Haverhill, Lawrence, Methuen, Salem, New Hampshire, Lowell's down the street. But Lowell's like separate from like Haverhill and Lawrence. Like Lowell's still Middlesex County. And keep in mind, Haverhill and Lawrence is Essex County. So it's like a different type of energy. Even though they're so close, they're close. But, and they both begin with the letter L, but it's a different energy. Trust and believe that. But a lot of people wouldn't know that because they don't go outside. They just want to click play on their computer, record on their computer, and yap, 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 yap. Me, I like to go and travel places. I like to speak to the people, feel the energy, meet people, and do it for the ones who can't. And there's a lot of people in that area that just, they don't have media training. They don't want to go on the camera. Like Jay Brilliant, for example, he wanted to get involved, and he didn't know how to play his part. And slowly but surely, we'll have Jay on camera, and we'll have him, his face and speaking to the people, and we'll open him up. He's learning on the job, but he's behind the scenes. He's learning on the job, and he's hitting people up, and he's making contacts, and he ain't afraid to talk to people. He ain't afraid to hit a phone number and say, "Hey, how you doing today? My name's Jay Brilliant." He's not afraid. He's making contacts. But there's a lot of people that have a lot of stories, backstories. They have a story they want to tell, and they just don't know how to tell it because they might have mental health issues, or they might be afraid of something, or they just don't know have the know-how. They might be down on themselves. They might be in the struggle. They might be using drugs. They might be working too much, waking up at 7 a.m. and coming home at 6 p.m. to watch a rerun of Friends, to eat some spaghetti, to go to sleep at 9, to wake up at 4, to do it all over again. They ain't got the fucking time. They're living in a one-bedroom for $2,000 a month, and Market Basket wants $300 for some eggs, some yogurt, and a couple of steaks. How the hell can they survive? They ain't got the time. So I think about the people who can't do it, the ones who ain't here, the ones who don't have the time, the ones that are in the struggle, the ones that are behind the walls like Ed Jr. I think about them, the ones that can't do it. So that's why I do it. That's the reason why we do it. That's the reason why the long gamers are so involved, because we're doing it for the voices who can't do it or have issues and trying to learn how to do it and be the example to them. Like, hey, maybe you can do it. Maybe you can make time. This is how I would go about it. Each one teach one. Unlock new characters. Speak up. Let's talk. What do you want to talk about? So I was thinking about Jigga, Francis Jiggalati. I was thinking about the two chief of police within a 48-hour span. There was two different chief of police, and the DA over there in Essex County. The DA, the same DA who is prosecuting Kelsey Fitzsimmons. It's wild to think. It's wild to think, for sure.
Turbulence in the chat. Turbulence in the chat.
Keeps the prank rocking.
This is your chat. This is your chat, people.
Thinking the other side won't talk because they don't remember their lies, don't want to be already caught up. Miss 808, divine intervention. We all meant to be here for sure. In my opinion, ID's an informant for the Commonwealth, and that's why they're not investigating him. Chilling in New Hampshire. Okay. But you know, it's funny because Jigga, in a lot of ways, for the people who've been watching and tuned into JFK, this channel, that's when I started seeing the fake bullshit of these other creators. I don't even want to call them creators, imitators, liars, fighting for justice. Wah, 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 wah. Yap, yap, yap. Shut up. When that case happened with Francis, and I seen 7 cops on his neck, and he was screaming, "I can't breathe," I didn't need a fucking, pardon my language, sorry people, I didn't need a medical examiner's report to know what happened to him. I didn't need that. I seen what I seen. I seen a guy say, "I can't breathe," and they stayed on his neck. And then he passed away right in front of my face. But all these other people on these YouTube channels didn't say a word. Because why? He was in Haverhill, Mass. The ghetto? Ooh, the ghetto. The hood boogers. Ooh, the hood boogers. I would love to see you in the hood. Ooh, I would love to see that. The hood boogers. Drugs. Oh, he might have been on drugs. God forbid. He might have did some fucking drugs. Crack. Maybe he did some crack. Maybe Jigga spoke some crack. Maybe he did. Who gives a fuck? The hell do you care? You know, let me tell you something. I grew up in the city of Lynn. I used to throw rocks at the crazy lady. When I used to walk down the stairs, I lived on the 2nd floor. The bums used to come in my hallway because there was a heater. You know the old heaters that used to blow like the steam out the side? If you touched them, you get burnt. Like the ones that were in school back in the day. It was right there in my hallway, this crazy heater. And the bums, you know, they had to survive, but I didn't know this at 8, 9 years old. They would stay in the hallway to get the heat. So when I used to go to school, I used to have to step over them. And then as time went along, it was like kind of funny to make fun of them, right? Because that's what they were in the hood, right? Oh, look at the bums, look at the crazy lady. And then when the crack era hit, you're right in the middle of the crack era. You're in the middle of it growing up, and you don't even know what it is. And then you get to a certain age, and then your eyes open up, and you realize, holy shit, this is what's going on this whole time? Hey, Ma, do you know we live in a crack neighborhood, Ma? How the hell we get out of here? What do we got to do? Do I got to go do something crazy to get the money up to get us the fuck up out of here? What are we doing here? I know you want to put your blinders on and act like everything's cool. But Ma, there's some shit going down out here, Ma. I just walked up the street and had to fight 3 Puerto Rican dudes, Ma. They tried to take my scooter, and I took off my helmet and smashed them in the face, Ma. I don't have the helmet, Ma, but I got my scooter, Ma. Oh, you didn't know I had a scooter, Ma? My bad, Ma. I bought that 2 weeks ago. I got it off my boy Tony from Revere. Yeah, because you wasn't going to buy me one, Ma. So I bought one myself. Yeah, a Honda Spree, 1991, the black one. It said purple Honda Spree, $750. $750 Parkway Cycle, Ma. Yeah, where'd you get the money? Well, Ma, Ma, calm down, Ma. Here, take 200, Ma. Is that good, Ma? All right. You're good, right? You're good. Okay. Start with the questions, Ma. Enjoy yourself. Have a good night. I'm going to be on my scooter. Meet, 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 meet. Ma. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. I wish I could. And the people who know me that are in this chat know I ain't bullshitting. But the point is, nobody wanted to talk about Francis Gigalotti because of the stigma attached to it. They didn't want to talk about the drugs. They didn't want to talk about the city and the way he looked, the way he wore his hat, the way he had his jewelry, what he might have did jail time before, right? They didn't want to talk about that because they wanted to be real careful how they curated what they talked about. They want to talk about the poor girl Karen Reed who didn't kill her boyfriend, but yet she drank and drove, right? Karen, I got nothing but love, but yeah, she was drinking. And oh, but drink is not the same as crack. Well, I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Did you know that drinking is the same as crack cocaine? Oh, and by the way, what do you prescribe to, sir? Oh, you prescribe to clotipins, huh? But they're prescribed to me. Okay, cool. But you're doing 5 of them a day, buddy. Do you know benzodiazepine's even worse than any other drug? So we can go down that rabbit hole of what's good for you, what's bad for you. I don't care, whatever your vice might be. I ain't got time for none of that shit. I'm a pilot. I'm flying in the air. I gotta take this plane up to 39,000 feet, and I gotta land this plane, and I got souls on board. I got a responsibility. I can't worry about what's going on with other people. I gotta stay focused on the task at hand. There could be turbulence. There could be a storm. There could be a bird strike. Could be a lightning strike. I got babies on board. I got babies in the house. I'm a pilot. I navigate through the struggle. That's all I know. I'm sorry you're not like me. Maybe you should be. But to get the type of pilot license that I have, you have to go through that pain. And it hurts real bad. And I don't know if you could deal with that type of pain. And don't ever let that pain run through my body and manifest into my left arm and cock back and turn into a haymaker off your jaw. Because I could guarantee you that if I'm right, I'm going to win the fight. And you, my dude, are going to get knocked the fuck out 9 times out of 10 because God got me. You know that, right? You know that's how this shit goes. But let me tell you something, Jigga. We were talking about Jigga, and nobody wanted to talk about him. And then everybody started name dropping other people. And we started calling them out, saying, hey, people could talk about each other in this so-called movement, community, whatever you want to call it, right? Whatever you want to dress it up as, I don't know. That's cool. You want to dress up your clotipins as a hot dog? Cool. You want to dress up your Adderall as a hamburger? That's okay. But I can assure you that Adderall got you up for 3 days, and them clotipins got you not remembering what you did yesterday. Oh, and by the way, Johnny, you wore that shirt yesterday, but you didn't know because you took too much of your medication the night before. That's the same fucking shirt. Look down. It's got the stain. Yeah, you wore it, Johnny. You didn't know you would have. Did you change your underwear, John? You could dress it up whatever way you want to dress it up. Go ahead. Go ahead. Wear that. Own that. You got that. Whatever you want to call this. And that's where I was at with it. I didn't know what it was. Community, movement, who's who, who's this guy, who's that guy. All I know is that I'm on the same street as everybody else. And when it was time to focus and go in on something that I seen 7 police on top of a dude's neck, whether he smoked crack, whether he didn't smoke crack, whether or not he had a criminal record, he didn't have a criminal record. I said, okay, let me go investigate. So then I even took it a step further and I flew in. I jumped on an airplane and I flew all the way to Boston and went up to Haverhill and I met the beautiful family and I met all his friends. And then I started digging deep on who Jigga was. And let's keep in mind, Jigga, he might have been falling on some hard times at once in a while in his life, but there was one time he was in immaculate shape. I'm talking about this dude was a bodybuilder. The shape that he was in, bodybuilder type shape. Even if I could, me personally, my genetics, even if I cut weight or whatever it might be, I still wouldn't look like him because genetically he was manufactured well, so to speak. He had them genetics and he looked good. He looked good. Call a spade a spade. He looked awesome. And so to have that type of commitment is a whole other level. But people didn't look at things that he had done, that he did, success that he had achieved in his life, right? They just wanted to go on what he might have did that day to define him. So I went out there and I talked to the family. I talked to his mother and I knew it was wrong. And then I came back to the street, that we lived, the Free Karen Reed Street, and started screaming, yo, why aren't we talking about this dude Jigga? But yet we could talk about this creator and this one could talk about this one and this one could talk about that one and do 3-hour streams and everybody's so vile. And that's where it all started. And then we found out other things as it went along. That was in July. Then August comes along and other things happen. And here we are now in November talking 30 years back. And has anything changed? In the middle of that, Kelsey caught a bullet to her chest. In the middle of all this fuckery, she caught a bullet to her chest. Postpartum, lost her baby, lost her job, lost her husband, locked up without bail. And through the summer, what else happened? A murderer, potentially a murder, allegedly a murder, Marquis Simmons, gets released from jail on a $10,000 cash bail. Excuse me, Miles King gets released. Be clear, Miles King gets released on a $10,000 bail, aka Mizzy Cash, for the murder of Marquis Simmons. Because the tentacles of Proctor. And who was his lawyer? Miles King. Scapiccio, the same lawyer for Sean Ellis. In 1993, 2 years prior to what happened to Eddie O'Brien. So, I don't know what world you guys live in, but guys like Big Ed, guys like Little Ed, guys like shooting informants, not drugs, guys like that, we know how long this shit been going on. And I don't think people want to do the homework and they want to be very careful what they want to talk about. And they want to dress it up to be something else than what it is. But at the end of the day, hustle, get your money, man. Get your super chats, get your Venmos. Go ahead, do you, man. It's all good. Live your life, player. But the fact is, the corruption in Massachusetts, I came into this speaking on the corruption. I said from the jump, from the rip, from the start, this is a front row seat to the corruption of Massachusetts. That's why I was in it. And I got a phone call by Higgins. People are downplaying that now, saying that that phone call you got by ATF agent Higgins wasn't real. It was fake. J.F.K. lives in his car and so on and so on. And you're right. I do live in my car and I'm in my car right now. I'm sleeping. I'm in a sleeping bag. It's cold. I need some super chats, guys. I'm in my car right now. I need some medicine and I'm cold and I need a coffee. Can I get anybody spot me $20 right now so I can go get some deodorant and shit? Let me see who hits me some super chats to help me out. It's cold in this fucking car. It's freezing. But you know what? Why do you do it for? What do you do it for? I don't care about the aesthetic. This is live streaming. I'm going to live stream on a plane, a car, a park, in front of the Boston Garden, in my friend's house, anywhere I want to live stream. Because what I'm trying to do is get a message out there. I'll sacrifice the aesthetic to get the message clear. I'll go out and do the hand over fist and pound the pavement to get the message out there. I'll sacrifice. Because the only way you can have loyalty is that you got to sacrifice your comfort zone. You got to sacrifice something to have the loyalty. You got to sacrifice to be loyal to your dream. So if I have to sacrifice the aesthetic, the way I look, how good I look, maybe I wake up, I got boogers in my nose, maybe I got the same hoodie on yesterday. Oh, well, I'm going to sacrifice that shit and be transparent with my audience to stay loyal to what the fuck I'm trying to do here. Goddamn. Here we go. Long games are hooking me up to get me some cold medicine. Big Ed just got off the phone with Ed. He said thank you to everyone, especially JFK, Kevin, Jason. Thank you, Norman Corey. Appreciate that, my brother. We got a crew package, $20. God damn. Woo! More heat, laugh out loud to $20. God damn. Wouldn't want you to be cold. What the duck? Becky G coming through. Get a new sleeping bag too. I got you. I got you. I appreciate it, guys. We got you, Les and Neil. You guys do. I appreciate them 50 memberships. And remember, give some memberships. I want to see everybody in green. Being in green is cool. It's all green everything on this channel. AGE, right? All green everything on this channel. And I like to see everybody in green. Oh my God, I can't personally thank you all. So thank you. Thank you so much, Natalie D. Once again, our mods for holding us down. You know, if you guys remember, if you give some memberships, it helps me out, but it also helps out the people to get the membership, what we got going on. There's a lot of behind the scenes content. Sometimes we do the bedtime magic at night and we put it only to members only after. And so if they want to go back and watch it, they can watch it. We have shorts up there that are members only, got behind the scenes stuff. There's some good stuff that's in that members only pocket. So go over there. I want to see everybody in green if I could. So if you're gonna do something, give some memberships are cool. It helps everybody out, and you know, it's given, right? Love being a member. Thank you so much. Yeah, let's hear what Adi got to say. But yeah, Becca, what I was saying was, you know, R.I.P. Francis Gigalotti, some Gucci deodorant, and we're never gonna forget Jigga. And Becky gifted one membership for you to do what you want. Thank you so much, Shannon. Appreciate it. We like our flight crew over here, but we don't want them sick. Please remember the rest. I think it's mandated. Yeah, and what I was saying about Adi, man, I know I kind of went around the block a little bit. We got 143 people up in here, and you know, 143 means I love you. And I just want to say that if nobody told you that they love you today, JFK loves you. I'll just say this. One of the realest voices on here, the way you show up, stay genuine, and actually care about the people watching you is why this community keeps coming back. I appreciate you, Miss 808. That's awesome. Them words are dope. Appreciate that. 143 up in the chat. And you know, I would like, you know, because Becca's fighting the same fight that Big Ed's fighting. But I went around the block and I was saying when Adi said that, oh, it's funny how I took a shower. You know, here's a guy 30 years later still defending that. If you did nothing, Adi, you wouldn't have to like act the way you're acting. You're acting kind of funny. You know, when you say things in jest sometimes, that just means that there's something behind that. There's some real feelings behind it. Jay Brilliant, that's why I run with you, always keeping it real. My man. Jay Brilliant, man. We here, man. We here now. You know, we fucking here now. That's a fact. I don't know how we got here, but we are here now. You know, that's a fact. But yo, let's pull this up for a second. This is heartbreaking shit right here, man. This is heartbreaking shit. R.I.P. Deanna Kremlin. It's been 30 years for her too. It's been 30 years for her too. No one knows what happened to Deanna.
Family and friends of a murdered teenager gathered again today, 30 years to the day after her body was found behind a Somerville housing complex. Deanna Cremens had just turned 17 back in 1995 when she was killed walking home from her boyfriend's house. And today, her father renewed the plea he's made almost every year since. WBZ's Samantha Cheney is live for us in Somerville tonight. And Sam, with no charges ever brought, this remains a cold case.
That's right, Ken. Well, 30 years after Deanna Cremens' murder, her family, they tell us that they are still not giving up their fight for justice. Now, as you mentioned, Deanna was just 17 years old when her body was found just 2 blocks away from her home. This all happened back in 1995, and an autopsy revealed that she was strangled and sexually assaulted. Today, there was a prayer service at St. Anne's Church, after which mourners walked together holding purple balloons on their way to Deanna Cremens Square. Deanna's killer has never been found, and her family is still calling for justice.
30 years, a day doesn't go by that I don't think about my niece. I think about her every day. What could have been? And she needs justice for what happened to her.
Now, Deanna's boyfriend at the time told investigators that he did walk her halfway home the night that she was killed. He has never. Now,
justice, and she needs. What could have been? My niece. My niece. I think about her every day. What could have been? And she needs justice for what happened to her.
Now, Deanna's boyfriend at the time told investigators that he did walk her halfway home the night that she was killed. He has never been charged.
We've all seen the man at the liquor store begging for your change. The hair on his face is dirty, dreadlocked in for the main. He asked the man for what he could spare with shame in his eyes. Get a job, you fucking slobs, all he replied. But God forbid you ever had to walk a mile in his shoes. 'Cause then you really might know what it's like to sing the blues. Yeah, then you really might know what it's like. Yeah, then you really might know what it's like. Yeah, then you really might know what it's like. Yeah, then you really might know what it's like.
Got issues, be easy with that boy. Make sure you be easy with that boy, you heard?
Mary got pregnant from a kid named Tom, said he was in love. Said, don't worry about a thing, baby doll, I'm the man you've been dreaming of. But 3 months later, he said he won't date or return her call. And she swear, goddamn, if you find that man cutting off his balls. And then she heads for the clinic and she gets some static walking through the door. They call her a killer and they call her a sinner and they call her a whore. God forbid you ever had to walk a mile in her shoes. 'Cause then you really might know what it's like to have to choose. Then you really might know what it's like. 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 Seen a rich man beg, seen a good man
Yes.
win, seen a tough man
Miss
cry.
808, thank you so much.
Seen a loser win and a sad man grin. I heard an honest man lie.
Yup.
Seen the good side of bad and the downside of up and everything between.
Uh-huh.
I licked the silver spoon, drank from the golden cup.
Kel's gifted J.F.K. 10 J.F.K. memberships. Thank you. Free Kelsey. Hit the drive-thru, grab some coffee. I don't give a burgers. Susan gifted 1 JFK membership. Jay Brilliant's up in here. James, yo, my dude, he's here. Let's go. Becky, let's go. Fat stacks.
They like to hang out late, they like to get shit-faced, keep the pace with dogs.
How we doing out there, people? How we doing? I go by the name of JFK. This is the afternoon throwdown. Appreciate everybody out there. What are we doing? Yes. R.I.P. Francis Gigalotti. How we doing?
I just wanna chill and twist the lie.
I got you, James.
745. You drive me crazy, shorty. I need to see you and feel you next to me. I provide everything you need, and I like your smile. I don't wanna see you cry. Got some questions.
I need everybody to put their peace signs up for my man Jimmy from Lynn. Jimmy T, my guy, Jimmy T from Lynn. You got a wrench, Jimmy? You're a plumber. Let's go. Jimmy T from Lynn. Peace signs for my man Jimmy. We go back since 1987, 86. We ran from DYS together. Would you believe it? Would you believe it?
Got some questions that I gotta ask, and I hope you can come up with the answers, babe. Girl, hey, it's easy to love me now. Hey, would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me? Girl, it's easy to love me now. Oh, now, would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me? If I fell off tomorrow, would you still love me? If I didn't smell so good, would you still hug me? If I got locked up and
let's go, people.
to a quarter century, could I count on you to be there to support me mentally if I went back to a hoopty from a beat?
Yeah, that thumbnail right there, Josie, is when I was in Brooklyn back in 2024. That's about 3,000 people on the block of Bushwick Collective. That's Bushwick right there, Bushwick, Brooklyn. That's where my studio is, right across the street. They have a big block party every year in June. I think that was the 7th annual, that one right there. I think they've been going for 10 straight since 2015. Yeah. That stage right there, I shared the stage that day with Ice-T. I seen Ice-T do Colors. Tretch was there doing a hip hop parade. R.I.P. Fat Man Scoop was there that day. Yeah, man, I did a lot of amazing things. About 3,000 people out there, man, on the roofs, all around the block. That's just in front. There's a whole side. Yeah, we had fun that day. We do them every year. I do it every year. I didn't do it last year because it fell on my daughter's birthday. The end of May is my daughter's birthday, so I couldn't make it out. But I've been doing it for the last 7 years for sure.
Would you poof and disappear like some of my friends? If I was hit and I was hurt, would you be by my side? If it was time to put in work, would you be down to ride? I get out and peel a brother cap, chill and dry. I'm asking questions to find out how you feel inside. If I ain't rap cause I flip burgers at Burger King, would you be ashamed to tell your friends you're feeling me? In the bed if I use my tongue, would you like that? If I wrote you a love letter, would you write back? Now we could have a little drink, a nightcap, and we could go do what you like. I know you like that. Girl, it's easy to love me now. Oh, now, would you love me if I...
Damn, you right about that, Jay Dams. And I don't want to exploit that when I play that video, but I think it needs to be heard. The pain in that guy's voice, Jay Dams. You ain't fucking lying. The pain in that man's voice. Damn. Deanna Kremen, R.I.P. And Jay Dams has been here since I started. So big shout out to Jay Dams. Jay, are you, I hate to say this, are you a female or are you a male? I know that kind of sounds corny. I just don't know. But I'm taking it that you're a dude, right? But you've been here and you've been watching the growth, and we've been talking about this stuff, and we talked about Eddie O'Brien over a year ago, me and you talking about this before we took the deep dive. So yeah, the pain's crazy, Jay, for sure. I agree. Sad.
If I was down and out, would you still have love for me? Girl, it's easy to love me now. Would you love me if I was down I was thugging. Do you believe me when I tell you you the one I'm loving? Are you mad cause I'm asking you 21 questions? Are you my soulmate? Cause if so, girl, you a blessing. Do you trust me enough to tell me your dreams? I'm staring at you trying to figure how you got in them jeans. If I was down, would you say things to make me smile? I treat you how you wanna be treated, just teach me how. If I was with some other chick and someone happened to see, and when you asked me about it, I said it wasn't me, would you believe me or up and leave me? How deep is our bond if that's all it takes for you to be gone? We only humans, girl, we make mistakes to make it up, I do whatever it takes. I love you like a fat kid love cake. You know my style, I say anything to make you smile. Girl, it's easy to love me now. Oh no, would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me? Girl, it's easy to love me now. Oh, would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love?
Turbulence in the chat. Turbulence in the chat.
Let's go, people. What are we doing? For the people in the back. Let's go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yup. Here we go.
When it gets hard, we know it can get hard sometimes. It is the only thing that makes us feel like.
How we doing out there, chat?
We keep this love in a photograph.
Yup.
We make these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, our hearts were never broken, time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone.
Let's go, people.
Turbulence in the chat. Turbulence in the chat.
Here we go. It's Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving, people. Love your family. Hold your family close. Hold your family close, for sure. Call up your mother today. Call up your father. Call up your sisters. Tell them that you love them.
Turbulence in the chat. Turbulence in the chat. Hits the front rock.
Goddamn, Josie Lou coming through. Josie Lou coming through. We got turbulence coming through. Let's go, Josie Lou. This that black and yellow.
Loving can mend your soul. I swear it will get easier. Remember that with every piece of you.
Here we go. Here we go. Josie Lou, what up?
Turbulence in the chat. Turbulence in the chat.
Uh-huh. Josie Lou coming through. 1 2 1 2. Been on a vacation far away. And now she's back. Let's go. Uh-huh. What are we doing here?
Every breath you take.
Come on. Yes.
And every move you make.
Long game,
Every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you.
Yeah.
Every single day. And every
Mic check to the
word
gods.
you say.
Mic check to the gods, for sure.
You play, every night you stay, I'll be watching you.
Here we go. Uh-huh. Josie Lou, Renee, Amy, Mamacita. G.
Turbulence in the chat. Turbulence in the chat.
Yes. Renee, what up? Yup. You know how we do it. Let's go. Straight up. Straight up. Leslie Bird, Hockey KC. Woo.
In a dream, I don't know which way to go. If you are all that you seem, then maybe I'm moving way too slow.
It's the afternoon throwdown with your man J.F.K. If you know this song right now, I need you to roll down your windows. It could be cold out. If you're in the South right now, it's actually pretty nice out here right now. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. But wherever you're at, if you're in the house, if you're in your little cubicle, if you're in Target right now and people are looking at you funny, man, sing this shit loud. Let's go.
I've been fooled before, wouldn't like to get my love caught in the slamming door. How about some information, please? Straight up now, tell me, do you really wanna love me forever? Or am I caught in a hit and run? Straight up now, tell me, is it gonna be you and me together? Or are you just having fun? Time's standing still, waiting for some small clue. I keep getting chills when I think your love is true. I've been fooled before, wouldn't like to get my love caught in the slamming door. How about some information, please? Straight up now, tell me, do you really wanna love me forever? Or am I caught in a hit and run? Straight up now, tell me, is it gonna be you and me together? Or are you just having fun? You are so hard to read. You play hide and seek with your true intentions. If you're only playing games, I'll just have to say.
Yes.
I remember when we first started. You came to me and you were broken hearted. I took you in and wiped all your tears away. I gave you loving more than any other gave. Don't you know I'm the one and I love you, girl. I don't care what they say. You know you are my world. Come back home, you're the one who loves you more and more. So you
More and more.
that it was me you were searching for. You're searching for.
On the JFK channel, remember one thing, we time travel. We time travel on the JFK channel.
I can remember the first time we ever met. The sun was shining, love was gleaming in the air. You caught my eye in the next
love. A teenage love. Don't hurt me again. Don't. A teenage love. Hey sport, here's a thought from the old school crew. A serious situation we all go through. It deals with your feelings, so hear what I say. It's like a day when nothing seems to go your way. Bust this, two people, they really like each other. He says there's no one else and she claims there is no other. The feeling's the same and you receive a notion to reveal your inner thoughts and deeply hidden emotions. Don't, a teenage love. Don't, a teenage love. Don't hurt me again. Don't, a teenage love.
Can we talk about the I think it was like a 1986. I see James is in the chat, Jimmy T from Lynn, saying that the Buick LeSabre was a 91. It wasn't a 91, bro. It couldn't be a 91 Buick LeSabre because that was a 1991 for sure. That was probably 1988, my man. And Teenage Love just came out in 1988. And we were driving in that Buick LeSabre. And let me tell you something, right? Let's just say that Buick LeSabre wasn't our Buick LeSabre. It just fell on our lap. But I'll tell you this, Jimmy was driving, right? Jimmy taught me how to drive for sure. I was 12 years old. Jimmy's a couple years older than me. But Jimmy was driving, and Jimmy just kept playing this song over and over and over again. I mean, it was on repeat. And back then with the tape deck, you could just put it on repeat. Or it might have been a single. It might have been the single with this and Children's Story to it. But he kept playing it over and over again. And believe me, when he got out the car, he didn't leave the tape in that tape deck. Where's the tape? Where's the tape? He'd put it right in his back pocket. For sure. For sure.
A teenage love. A teenage love. Don't hurt me again. Don't. A teenage love. Precious times, hoping they won't end. Tell your mother about your lover, also your best friend. You're mighty proud while you're holding their hands, boys. Yeah, that's my woman, and girls, yeah, that's my man. This person brings a certain warmth to your heart, and everything seems so great at the start. For she loves him, and he also loves her, and it's hard to turn back to who the person you were. But later on, problems start to occur, and the bond which combines y'all turn into a blur. For the feelings were the same, now here's the score. You love them too much, and they don't love you anymore due to your attitude and other, or because you're not being true, or maybe they're just plain sick of seeing you. Word. Now it might seem strange, you better take hints quick and make the right change. A teenage love. Don't. A teenage love. Don't hurt me again. Don't. A teenage love. A teenage love. Don't. A teenage love. Don't hurt me again. Don't. A teenage love.
Let's take it to a new song. My man Morgan Wallen.
I always sleep alone. I ain't saying that I ain't met no one else. Done a little bit of midnight moving on. And
I did a little bit of little late night moving on. Talk to him, Morgan.
when I do that, it don't help. Leave for someone I don't know her name. Pull her real close, but I leave some space.
Pull her real close, but I leave some space. Talk to him, Morgan.
And I can forget you, girl, for good. Even though I should, I never let my heart go all the way. Every time I try, I just hit the brakes. And there's always a couple trying to take your place. But I never fall in love, baby, just in case. You wake up wanting me out of the blue. You lay down needing what I used to do. Every now and then I go get a taste. But I never fall in love, baby, just in case. Just in case. I always take it to the edge, then I back it up. They don't know I got a reason for acting up. I ain't felt a damn thing, baby, after us. Yeah, I'm just hoping you'll come back to us. That's wishful thinking, baby, honestly. But I know you ain't forgotten me. So I never let my heart go all the way. Every time I try, I just hit the brakes. And there's always a couple trying to take your place. But I never fall in love, baby, just in case. You wake up wanting me out of the blue. You lay down needing what I used
but I leave some space. Yeah, I could have 3 words on my tongue, but I won't ever say them, cause I never let my heart go all the way. Every time I try, I just hit the brakes. And there's always a couple trying to take your place, but I never fall in love, baby, just in case. You wake up calling me out of the blue.
You wake up calling me out the blue. Come on now, let's go.
Lay down needing what I used to do. Yeah, every now and then I go get a taste, but I never fall in love, baby, just in case, just in case.
I want to give some perspective. Eddie's been in jail 30 years, and when he went to jail, this was still on TV. He was still in jail. When he went to jail, Tupac was still alive. Biggie was still alive. And then all of a sudden, at 15 years old, you know what happened? You guys know what happened? What? Mic check to the guards. I go by the name of J.F.K. Do you know what happened? He fucked around and got locked up. Let's go, people. Yes. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. He signs up. Let's go.
I'm steady trying to find the motive. Why do what I do? And freedom ain't getting no closer. No matter how far I go, my car is stolen. No registration. Cops patrolling. And now they done stop me and I get locked up. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. No. They won't let me out. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. No. They won't let me out. Heading uptown to Rio. Back with a couple peeps. The corner blocks on fire. Undercovers dressed as fiends. Making so much money. Products moving fast. Put away the stash. And as I sold the last bag, fucked around and got locked up. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. No. They won't let me out. I got locked up. They won't let me out. They won't let me, baby girl, I'm locked up. They won't let me out. No. Meditation. Visitation no longer comes by. Seems like they forgot about me.
They are on their way, which means perhaps 10 minutes before everyone is in place and the verdict is heard. Now, Eddie O'Brien's alleged crime was so brutal that it prompted a change in Massachusetts law to require that all juveniles charged with first or second degree murder be tried as adults.
I'm locked up. They won't let me out. Oh, they won't let me out. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. No, they won't let me.
Josie's on a vacation far away. Cover and a top
Meditation. Elevation. Dedication. Meditation. Elevation. Dedication.
Josie's on a vacation far away. Come around and talk it over. So many things that I wanna say. You know I like my girls a little bit older. I just wanna use your love tonight. I don't wanna lose your love tonight. I just wanna use your love tonight. I don't wanna lose your love tonight. I just wanna use your love
Appreciate everybody being here today, this afternoon. I will see you tonight. We have a great guest tonight. I need y'all to be locked in, 8 o'clock, 8:30. I appreciate everybody being here. Like I said, Josie's on a vacation far away. Goddamn, Josie. I love y'all.
Josie's on a vacation far away.
Goddamn, Josie.
Come around and talk it over.
Woo!
So
I'll see y'all tonight. Let's go.
You know I like my girls a little bit older. I just wanna use your love tonight. I don't wanna lose your love tonight.
Yeah. Turbulence in the chat. Can you hear me? Boston. Turbulence in the chat. Boston. Can you hear me? 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you hear me?
Static selected.
Yeah.
We're working too.
Boston.
Yeah, I mean, my man had to run across 3.
Yeah.
Josie's on a vacation far away. Come around and talk it over. So many things that I wanna say. You know I like my girls a little bit older. I just wanna use your love tonight. I don't wanna lose your love tonight. I just wanna
always throwing down, but I had to do this set out to you. Why you my web band? But it's going to let us go. Hey man, wanna talk shit on internet? Then you call me homie, and you don't even know me. You see this dude on your screen, think you know the real me. Man, you can just blow me. You all in your cute little studio, act like you on the streets, call me bro. Wanna be some big YouTube star while I'm keeping it real. Hell man, I'm here in my car, fighting the fight, doing it every night. Fight fiction with fact, we ain't pulling no curtain back. Think it's all about us, no man is bigger. Tell you right now, it's all about Jigga. Fighting the fight, doing it every night. Fight fiction with fact, we ain't pulling no curtain back. Think it's all about us, no man is bigger. Tell you right now, it's all about Jigga. Someone's hurt your feelings, man. Well, at least you could feel, man. Jigga got his life snuffed out, you know. There were 7 of them po-po. He was just walking, man, was having a spell. Didn't know what was happening, man, couldn't even yell. Put him on the ground, the only sound was I can't breathe, let me up, but not too damn corrupt. How it is, 7 on his neck, you don't figure that just maybe you're gonna kill Jigga. Fighting the fight, doing it every night. Fight fiction with fact, we ain't pulling no curtain back. Think it's all about us, no man is bigger. Tell you right now, it's all yo. Yo, shit on. Yo, shit on.